welcome back to my channel. So I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas. I'm not really sure what day this is going to be up on because I'm pre-recording them all, but I've decided to do like a treat theme thing, as you guys probably know, because I might have already uploaded one of the videos before this one. I don't know, because everything's a mess right now. It's November and I'm recording these videos early. With that being said, this is my sugar plum look that I came up with. If you guys want to see how I got this look, then stay tuned for the video. Alright, so I didn't plan ahead, so let's just see how this turns out. So the first thing I'm going to use is my Too Faced Shadow Insurance to prime my lids. I don't usually plan ahead when I'm doing stuff like this. I usually just wing it. So I think that's what we're going to do for all of them. So if they turn out, they turn out. If they're fails, they're fails. That's just how life goes with anything. Oh, I know what I forgot to take out. I forgot to take out a wipe because I always need wipes when I'm doing this stuff. So we'll get that in a second. And this is going to be pretty much me rambling in uncut videos. So I'm wearing my unicorn headband today because I figured it was fitting. Okay. So my desk area ends up a mess whenever I'm filming because I pull everything out all over the place. So at least you guys can't see that part of it anyway. Alright, so that's not the right drawer. I had the right drawer open. So for today's look, I'm going to use the Violets by Juvia's Place, because I just think that's going to work the best. And oops, I am going to try out this silver. Sorry, this is not silver, this is gold. I'm going to try out this gold palette or trio from Tarte. Not Tarte. It looks like the Tarte ones. This is Quo from Shoppers Drug Mart. So a couple new things that I'm going to try today while doing my makeup. But the first thing I'm going to do is take this unicorn lip scrub. And scry my lips. The Lush ones are made out of natural products, so sometimes I just lick them off my lips. And I'm going to hydrate my lips with this unicorn fruit lip plumping stuff from Truly Beauty. It's probably the only thing I kept from Truly Beauty because I didn't like the body butter at all. I thought it was actually going to be whipped, but it was more like emollient and you had to like sink it into your skin. So I wasn't a fan of that. Alright, so my primer probably had time to sink in. So let's get going with this palette. Like I said, if it ends up being a fail, it ends up being a fail. Not much I can do about that. So we're going to start out with this here purple color. And I'm just going to put that in the crease. I guess I could use another palette to get a transition color. But, oh well. We're just going to lay this in the crease. Just to have something. And I hope, this is my first time using this palette, so I really hope that it performs better than the last Juvia's Place palette that I tried. I ended up decluttering that, the taupes one. Sent it to my niece. She's only like, oh, I don't even remember how old Braylee is now. She's under 10, I think, or just about 10. Oh my god, I sound like the most terrible aunt in the world. But anyway, her and her sister Cammie, they'll play with those. I don't really like this color. I don't but I guess it's better to have it so you can build it up instead of being pigmented right off the rip and then have it mess up. But why does my Sigma brush feel scratchy? Is there like a loose hair in it somewhere? I don't know, but it feels real scratchy. Alright, now I'm going to take this blending brush and just blend that out a bit. Well, it's not too bad, but it's not my favorite. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't. Let's take this brush by Luxie. This is the tapered blending brush. And there's only 2 matte colors in this palette, so that kind of makes things a little hard. Maybe I'll go for a halo eye look. Oh, this is going to be bad. I can tell already. This is going to come out real bad. Cassie's coughing, so excuse her. You okay, Cassie? It's harder to do this little eye. Especially when I want things to match up. Okay. Okay, let's see what I can do with that with the blending brush now. It's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Don't worry about any fallout or anything. I can clean that up. Okay. Now, I've learned the hard way that sometimes it's better to work with glitters with your fingers. So I'm going to go in with this. Which one do I want to use? This one or this one? Let me see. This one, this one. I'm going to go with the purple. Why not? So I'm going to put that, or try. I'm going to try with a brush first to pop that in the center of my lid. If that's a fail, then we'll use my finger. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay, this is picking up better than the purple in the Too Faced palette. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. Okay, this is not sticking well right here for some reason. So I'm just going to pack it on a bit. Because I can still see my lid. Alright, I'm going to flip the brush over. And I'm going to go in. No, you know what? I'm going to use my finger. And I'm going to go in with just a little bit of that lighter color and just tap it right in the center, the very center. This lighter pinky color. It might not show up over the purple, but we'll see. I think I want to use, that's not bad. Just lightens it up a little bit. Okay, well that didn't turn out so bad. Not as bad as I thought it was anyway. So I'm going to go and I'm going to do my face makeup. Not all my face makeup, like my foundation and stuff. And then I'll come back and we'll do this and finish up the look. Okay, now that I got my foundation on and my face is powdered, we are going to go in with a little tiny detail brush and go in under the eyes with the darker color. Darker purple, and I'm just going to draw that down the lower lash line. Okay, and then I always have a harder time over here. There's some already underneath my eye over here because this eye is so small that everything kind of just... Okay, and then I'm also going to take the lighter pink color that's in the palette, like the pinky purple, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner, just with my finger. This Juvia's palette definitely performs better than the other one that I was using. Alright, I gotta take my blending brush wherever it is. I meant to use my Kapari Starry Eye Balm under my... Look, I got that all over my nose. Went a little too crazy with it, I guess. Let's give this one last little blend here. Make sure everything's good. Okay. Alright, so this here Juvia's Place palette actually performed way better than the other one. So that's good to know. Now I'm going to take this and we're going to do a little bit of bronzing, not crazy. This one might be a little bit warm for me. It might be a little bit warm, but we're going to use it anyway. Actually, yeah, okay, I'll use it. I'm just going to use it very lightly though. I'm going to use this hair brush that I got from the Dollarama, which I love for bronzing because it kind of disperses it out a lot more. So I'm going to pick up some product on the brush very gently, tap off excess, and we're going to, yeah, that's a little warm, but that's okay. We're going to pull my hair back a bit. I don't like to go ham on my forehead. I don't like to go ham anywhere with the bronzer really, but... And I don't use a lot of bronzer, especially in the winter time. I kind of back off a little bit. But this is like a glam look, so I think I need a little bit of bronzer. And then just whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna take on my chin, blend it down a bit. Get rid of that. Alright, so that's all I'm gonna do for bronzer. That looks pretty even. Alright, and then I'm gonna take a blush brush. What's wrong, Cassie? What's the matter? Take my Sigma one, and we're going to close up the bronzer and open up this. This is like a peachy blush, but it'll go good with the purple, so. These blushes are pretty pigmented, so tap off, smile, get the apple of your cheek, and just blend back. Cassie's doing an awful lot of scratching. I know it's too cool outside for... She's flea treated, so I don't know. She might just have itchy skin from the heat being on. I'm going to have to give her a bath. Star still behind me? Yep. Feels like there's more bronzer on this side than this side, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now I'm just going to take my powder brush again, and I'm just going to kind of blend over where all that is. I do that sometimes, especially if stuff looks too strong like it does on this side. This side always looks stronger, but there. That's good. Alright, so we're also going to take the highlight in that palette as well, as soon as I find a highlighting brush. Yeah. This one will do. No, that's not what I was using for highlight. I wish the cats would stay off my desk, because I get cat hair on my brushes. Oh, that's not a cat hair, that's just a fray from the brush. I'm trying to pull it off and it's a piece of the brush. Okay, I know I had a brush that I was using for highlight. Where is it? Right here. There we go. So, this is 2 of these little quads that I'm after using now. They're not quads, they're trios. Sherry learned how to count. So this is a very frosty one, so this will be perfect for a sugar plum fairy type look. Perfect. We're going to put a little bit on the nose, and then we're going to take a little bit more, tap off excess, and come over here. A little bit down the bridge of the nose, not too much. I don't want to look like Rudolph. A little on my Cupid's bow. I want to put like a little tiny bit on my brow bone, I think. I probably could have used this as my inner corner highlight. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I want to be super glowy because it's a sugar plum fairy, so you want to be glowy. Alright, so that's that. And now we're going to finish up and I'll come back and talk to you guys. You know what? We'll finish up together. All I did was put on some Urban Decay liner. I tight lined. This is in the color Voodoo. It's a purple one. Okay, I'm going to use some setting spray, and I want to use this glowy one. This is Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, because I'm going to really get my glow on. Oh, I feel like I have a hair. There, I did have a hair. It was a brush hair. Gotta be careful with this spray, because if you spray too much, you get like glitter particles on one part of your face, so it's not always the best. I don't know what kind of lipstick I'm going to use for this look. I'm going to have to figure that out. I think I probably should use a gloss, because I'm going for this whole shiny look thing, so. And I look pretty dewy. Alright, let's mascara's always good, eh? I could have put some of this in the center of my lid, but I'm not going to. Alright, we're going to do some lash primer. I'm trying to use this up. This is by Blink Cosmetics. Okay. And by the time that eye dries, by the time I get back to that eye for mascara, it'll be dry, so. I really messed up there. But I learned the hard way. If you put on too much of this primer, it messes up your mascara. And I was just coating and it wasn't going right. Alright, I've been using this What the Fake Volumizing Fibers Mascara from Essence. Now, I'm not crazy on this mascara. I think it's drying out actually. But I'm not crazy on this mascara because I find it gives me a lot of length, but it doesn't give me a lot of volume. Well, it's actually still pretty good. I thought it was drying out, but it's still performing well. Has anybody tried the... did a pretty good job, I guess. Has anybody tried the Bye Bye Panda Eyes by this Essence brand? I'm intrigued by that too. Alright, what do I got in the line of lip glosses in here? I think I'm going to go with Mary Martini. Give it a try. This could be a big fail, but let's see. They're not very pigmented, so... What do you think? Yeah, that's pretty glossy. It might be pulling a little more red than I should have on there. But let's see the whole look together. Oh, that looks pretty good. It's pretty neutral. So anyway, this is the look that I came up with for sugar plums. I could have did like a spiced sugar plum and came up with something a little bit different, but am I a sugar plum fairy or am I just a sugar plum treat? I think I'm just a sugar plum treat because I think that's the theme that I'm going for. I don't know. This is being pre-recorded in November. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are having a great December and getting close to Christmas. And ooh, I'm so excited. Keep calm, Christmas is coming. It's my shirt that I'm wearing. So anyway, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I typically upload every Tuesday and Thursday, but right now I'm doing Vlogmas, so it's every day. And I hope you guys are all doing well, and I'll talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye, everyone.